Hi everyone, it's me Amber here with a different type of get ready with me video. Later this week, my husband and I will be going with my family to Florida. I don't know about you, but when I'm on the beach, a full face of makeup just doesn't sound fun. I don't know. I don't know. So lately too, I've been pretty lazy and I've only been wearing, my eyes are bugging me, allergies are at an all-time high right now. But I've only been wearing, I already have it on too, my my primer, and then I put on the Touch Mineral Powder, making sure it's focusing. And then I will go in with my bronzer. This one's in Sunset, and so you can see it. And I use this side over here to contour, and then I'll use the shimmer side to go on my cheeks, and if I feel like putting anywhere else. Oh, my eye. And then it was a very sad day in makeup this week. I ran out of both my mascara and my brow pencil. Waiting on that shipment to come in. So for now, I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown. I like the Unique better. And then I was not about to spend any large chunk of money on mascara. So I just bought the Wet n Wild Mega Length. And it's $2.97 at Target. And that's what I'm using until I get my shipment in. And then I might put on a liner. I don't know. But what I've been doing, because I just got these in and let me find them, I got a duplicate of one of the colors, so they're shipping me the other one. And the response time was super fast. I love that about Unique. But you might have heard that our mineral pigment, what are they actually called? Moodstruck Minerals pigment powders are being sunset, which is not quite the same as being retired. They could, I guess, technically be brought back, but for now they're kind of going away to make room for more products. So when I placed my one order that has my mascara in it, and I also got a fan brush, another highlighter, two new cream shadows, a fan brush, and God, my eye. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to go put some drops in it, and I'll be right back. I'm back. So anyway, so my first order that I placed has the beachfront bronzer, the lotion, the spray, a fan brush for my highlighter, a new highlighter, my mascara that I'm missing, 4 of the pigments. I can look and see what their what colors I got. I don't remember off the top of my head because I placed a lot of orders in the last few days because I have a problem. What else did I get? I don't think I got any lip products. I didn't need any like actual face products because I just got the when I rejoined, I got the presenter bundle that they had at the time, so I didn't need any foundation or concealer. I haven't even really been wearing concealer recently just because I'm lazy. That's all it is. And I don't care if you see any dark circles at this point. I'm at work all day. I don't care. Let's see. It's still processing. Let me see what it is. It's loading. I have really slow internet and really dirty glasses. I put these on so I could see what I was doing though, because I really can't see without glasses. My husband and I were just talking about this, how each year I want a new pair because I wear mine all day every day, whereas he only wears his like when he takes his contacts off, so he can get away with not getting a new pair every year. I need one. Let's see what I got. So I got the lashes, Splurge Cream Shadows in Grateful, which is like a light brown, and it's a new one. And then Unfazed, which is like a gray taupe, and that's a new one. I got the Powder Luminizer in Lustrous, which is a rose gold shade. Coincidentally, it's also the only shade they had available at this time. I got the self-tanning body lotion and the self-tanning spray. I wanted those for Florida. We're leaving on Friday. I don't think I'm going to have them in time. I got the fan brush, and then I got a set of 4 of the mineral pigment powders because you can do, I think they're $12.50 each, but it's 4 for $45. And this was before they announced that they were sunsetting them. And I got Flirty, which is like a shimmery lilac. I got Heartbroken, which is a raspberry shimmer. I got Glamorous, which is a matte plum. And I got Provoked, which is like a matte red brown. So then in my other order, which already came, where are you at? I can show you the colors, but I want to at least give a description because I don't think they're going to pick up well on the camera. I got 2 sets of them. So I did Gorgeous, which is like a sunflower gold shimmer. That's the one I got 2 of. I did Regal, which is a royal purple shimmer. Infatuate, which is a matte chocolate. That one I didn't get, so they're shipping it out. Enamored, which is a matte khaki brown. And then I did Empowered, which is a lime shimmer. Crushed, which is an emerald green matte. Famous, which is a lime green matte. And Giddy, which is a matte marigold. I love that one. I think that one's a great crease shade. And then I also ordered, and it shipped too, the Behold Setting Spray. So I had 3 different orders, now 4 because the one was not packaged correctly, which is fine. Like I said, they're sending it out. So this is Regal. I don't think it's going to pick up very well. Maybe if I can dump some in there. Okay, well, let's try this way. It's hard to tell. So that's the purple one. And then there is Famous, which was one of the greens. And I don't wear a lot of green, but maybe that's a good angle. They're all so pretty in person. My camera doesn't want to focus on them. This one's Gorgeous, which I now have 2 of. So it's like a shimmery gold. Very neutral to me, but I like that. I mean, I like fun colors too, but this one's Enamored, which I think was one of the dark browns. You can kind of see. And then I know I look like a mess right now. This one is Empowered. Did I already do that one? No. I'm already forgetting. That's one of the greens. And then this one is Crushed, which is another green. And it's funny, I almost never wear green, but I'll be damned if I didn't buy 4 of them. So there's that one. That's one of the matte ones, I believe. And then this one I think is such a great crease color. And I know you're probably like, that's pretty orange, making sure it's focused. I promise you, it's a great crease color. So what I've been doing lately is I put this just in the crease. I'm using this, but before the stuff ran out, I was using my regular mascara. It's just sitting over there like taunting me, like I'm empty and you can't use me. Doing my brows, and then the powder, and then the bronzer as my concealer and blush. Sorry, I had a text message. But while I'm in Florida, I don't really want to take my liquid foundation because I know I'm going to have sunscreen all over my face anyway. And honestly, I doubt that I even use that much. I'm probably only going to bring maybe 1 palette, and that's really iffy. I might not, because what I think I want to try doing, I haven't had a chance to play with these yet. This weekend was nonstop. I think I want to try putting the Gorgeous, which is this gold shade, on the lid, and then Giddy in the crease today, and then seeing how that goes. I just don't feel like taking a bunch of shit with me. Weird. So I'm just going to go in with the sponge, which I could probably stand to wash there. And I'm going to first put it underneath my eyes because I have not been feeling well, and then on top. And so I know that I'm looking really rough, and I'm not doing like a super heavy layer of this. And I know people will, like, I think if I go a shade darker, it would give me better coverage, but this is like pretty close to exactly my skin tone, and I need a lot to cover the redness on my cheeks and stuff. I'm not expecting this to, but I have seen people who use it and it does give them full coverage. but I also think that they're using at least velour and above, and that's just too dark for me. Because I don't wear powder that much. Honestly, I barely wear makeup. So you just got a close-up of my hair. It's real thin. It's looking real gross. All right, so what I always do, and I've been using just this, the powder puff brush to do the contour, but I always kind of just go over before I put anything on to make sure that there's no like powder hanging out. So then I'm going to go into the matte side of the bronzer, and I'm just going to rub it over, tap, and I'm not doing anything fancy. Just kind of getting in where I would contour normally, and it's not going to be a precise defined contour because I'm not using a precise defined brush. I'm using a big puffy brush, and that's because I just want this to be easy. When I'm not talking, I can do this 5-10 minutes tops, and that just depends on how easily I'm distracted too. And then I take just a little bit down the side of my nose. Not even necessarily because I feel like I need to contour my nose, but just to give some dimension. And then I go back in a little bit on the cheek area. And then I just kind of like wipe it off. And then I go in onto the shimmer side. And I just put it on the cheeks. And that's the face. That's all I do. So that's like my quick summer face look, if you will. I mean, I don't think it takes that long to do the liquid foundation at all, but this is even quicker. So now I'm going to go into Giddy, and that's that red shade. Well, that orangey red shade. And so you can kind of see what it looks like there. So I'm going to find a fluffy brush. Any old fluffy brush will do. Pick up a little bit, shake it off. And then just right into the crease. I go light at first. I don't want to go big or go home type of thing. And you just blend. And you don't want to start with a ton because if you put too much on, it's easier to add than it is to remove. If you needed to remove, you have to bust out like some removal wipes or makeup remover, and then you brush off some of the face look that you did. And I don't know about you, but I'm trying to find a quick face look, and that doesn't involve redoing what I've done. I'm shaking that off. So we might very well be going back into this, but for now I'm going to close it and put it away. It helps if I actually close it. Then I'm going to try to find a brush that I think would be good for applying to my lids. And I'm not sure because I haven't really worked with the mineral pigments much before. I have some, but I've never really used them. And a couple that I have, I use more for highlights. So, are you clean? I need to clean my brushes. I'm going to go in with this kind of flat brush. It's from BH Cosmetics. So I'm just going to pick up some of the color. This may or may not work. I don't know. And then just pat it on my eye. And then I'm going to get a mirror because I can't see. Yeah, that's very nice and light, which is what I want. Again, this is a simple look. I'm going to be in the ocean, in a pool. We are going to like the big cat sanctuary. So I don't want anything super like, ooh, in your face, you know, because if I'm going to like wipe my makeup off onto my face with water and a towel, I don't want it to be like bright green or bright purple or anything like that. I want it to be subtle. It's not real noticeable. So you can, I mean, well, it's kind of hard with the lighting, but very light, very subtle. Let me double check in the mirror, make sure it's all even. Yes. So now I am going to go in though, trying to find a brush that I think would be good. That's got dark stuff on it. That won't be good. No. Just trying to find one that I think would be good to kind of put a little bit more on. Let me bring my brushes to me. Without like overdoing it. No. Cream shadow brush probably is not my best bet. That one's a maybe. I have so many. These are just like my fluffier ones. Yes, I'm fully aware I have a problem. Maybe that. So I'm going to dump a little bit more out into the lid. And then I'm going to try this one. A little thicker. Hi, little chunk. And this is just to add just a little bit more on and kind of like better blend out what I already had on. Yeah, that's better. So now, because I did that and it takes away some of the, chunker, some of the crease shade. I'm good with words, I swear. I'm going to go back in. I'm going to try and find a slightly bigger fluffy brush though. This one. The one I grabbed was a little too defined, I guess. I want it to be a little bit messier. Not messier, but I wanted to have a broader range. Perfect. Getting powder all over. Okay, so I cleaned this off. So now I'm just going to use it and I'm going to kind of blend. And that's just because you don't want, even though you're doing something simple, you still don't want a bunch of harsh lines. No one wants that. Now, just because I think maybe I want to play around a little bit, this I will not be doing while in Florida. I'm going to take some of the enamored, which is that darker brown color, and find a liner brush, which is all the way over here. Decisions. Plus, I thought you guys wanted to look at the top of my really thin hair. Just a liner brush, gonna dip it in. And I don't want this to be too noticeable and or dramatic. So I'm just doing a little bit along the lash line. Because again, I just want this to be simple, nothing fancy, but still look good. Oh, my eyes are sticking together. And so that's all I'll probably do for liner. Maybe, yeah, no, that's all I'm going to do. I don't feel like getting fancy. But you could put a little bit under your lash line if you wanted. I'm not going to. And this would also probably work a lot better if you used the rose water to spray onto your brush. I'm not doing that. I'm being simple. So I really don't feel like using my brow powder today. I've really been, that's not simple to me. I mean, it's simple, but it's not. So we're going to pretend that this is unique because I'm out. And I'm just going to do my brows. I'm going to be using this mirror. And all I do when I'm doing my brows is I follow the underneath, and then I go on the top and just follow that. And then I do have my bare patches are kind of near the tail end. And then I'll fill in throughout. Brush through. I don't like the Anastasia as much as I like the Unique. And I think the key to making it look natural with anything is to try and do, like when you're filling in, do it in little hair-like strokes. I'm not drawing a solid line. I line the outside, but that's it. But on the inside, I'm drawing a solid, not drawing a solid line. I'm doing little hairs. So again, over here, I'm going to start at the tail end because that's where I have the problem. So I'll do the top first here. And I'm lining. And then I'll do the bottom. And then I'm going to get the tail because that's where I have problems. Brush through. If you don't brush through often enough, it looks really caked on. And then still with just like the little strokes, comb through. And I'm sure that some people think of it, but some people don't. Clean the wand end of your brushes every once in a while. You would be surprised. I haven't used this in a while, so I haven't cleaned it in a while. So I'm just going to wipe it off at the end on the towel, like the little rag that I keep. And you're going to see how much comes off, and you're going to be like, oh, damn. Yeah, this, I used to think that the Brow Wiz was so great, and it's great in that it comes in a lot of colors. I'm not going to deny that. The Unique one has, I think, 3 shades, but this one has, I mean, if you know anything about makeup, you know about the Brow Wiz, and it has more shades. However, I don't think it's as good of quality. So that's the brows finished. This was, no, they're not. I lied. Part of it's looking a little sparse up front. I don't know what I was trying to do. And I know some people do like that fancy faded stuff. Okay, I don't know how to do that. I've tried, and I just look like I didn't finish my brows. That's what it looks like when I do it. So I don't. Alright, so I'm going to find a clean spot on this. Because like I said, this is where so you can see nothing right in this area. That's what's on there. So each time you clean your brows, it's probably a good idea to wipe that off. I'm still going, still getting stuff, and you could probably, I mean, wash it, sure, but I don't know about you, but when I'm doing my brushes, I forget to take it, but look at that. That's what came off of that. So how brushed through are your brows really getting? So I'm going to go through one more time and just kind of brush them. And then wipe it. And now it's wiping as clean as it's going to wipe without like actually cleaning it. So this is all that I would do in terms of that. So now I'm going to use this. It takes like 18 coats. I hate that. Although I might still use this once I get my unique stuff just on the bottom lashes, because it does have a smaller brush. And that I think is easier for me to work with on my bottom lashes, but you'll see. It's also very, very wet. And so I feel like it's clumpier, and I don't know. I just am not a big fan. Like, I have to comb through each time I do it. And you'll see, like, a lot comes off on the comb too. I'll show you when I'm done. I mean, now in terms of drugstore mascara, I don't think this is bad. It doesn't irritate my eyes or anything like that, but I just don't think it's that great. Or at least not compared to 3D Fiber Lash. It's also very wet, and it's very easy to get on your eyelid. And I'm not saying that if you want to do your makeup nice, you need to have unique. You don't. You know what? If you're new to makeup, practice. Practice with cheap stuff. But I am telling you that if you want quality makeup, I do feel that you need to have a higher end. And even if that higher end isn't unique, even if you think, no, I don't like unique, I still think you're better off using higher end. I think you get a better quality. Now, I've used other higher end products before. I have tried the Urban Decay Naked Skin and the, you know, this and that and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, like everyone loves the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I don't like any of that stuff. I don't think it covers well. I don't think it works well on me. And I don't think that it's as long lasting in terms of on your face or shelf life. I think you go through it quickly. But I know some people out there are watching this and thinking, oh, but I don't like unique. That's a scam, blah, blah, blah. And that's fine if you want to think that what I do is a scam. And that's fine if you want to think that this product is a scam. You can think that if you want. You're wrong, but you can think it. But I like this. I like unique. I think that it works incredibly well. I think it's some of the best makeup that I've used. And I've used damn near everything. And it's what I reach for. Do I have every naked palette that there is? Yeah, sure do. Do I have a bunch of high-end lip gloss and high-end bronzer and concealer and primer and blah, 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 blah? Yeah, I do. And do you know what I'm reaching for? Unique. And that was even when I didn't sell unique. That's what I was reaching for. Because I did quit selling unique for a while. I thought, you know what? Everyone I know and their mother is selling unique. I'm going to go to a different company. And I tried that. And even while I was selling that different company's makeup, I was still putting unique on every day. I was still reaching for their foundation and their concealer and their bronzer and their primer. I wasn't using another company's stuff. And I wasn't getting paid. I wasn't getting a discount. I was not a presenter. And I was still only using basically unique products. The only thing I wasn't using was the mascara. And that's because at the time when I did sell, they released their, I think, second formula. I didn't like it. A lot of people didn't like it. I didn't like it. So I didn't use it. What I was using for unique was the eyeshadows and the cream shadows and the liners and the foundation and the concealer and the powder and all that stuff. That's what I was using. The brushes. Love the brushes. I wasn't using it for the mascara. now they've changed the formula and I'm using it again for the mascara. So just making sure that I got that. So anyway, now that I'm ranting about Unique, this is the look. Now normally I would be using the Unique eyebrow pencil. I don't have it right now. Normally I'd be using the 3D Fiber Lashes Plus mascara. I don't have that right now. It's hopefully on its way soon. But these pigments, what did I use? So I used Gorgeous, that sunset gold, sunflower gold, on the lid. I used Enamored, that like matte brown, I guess, matte khaki brown, I don't know what it's considered, very lightly on the liner. And I used Giddy, which I highly recommend you go get, in the crease. When I upload the video, I will post like a selfie of it so you can kind of maybe better see. My allergies are killing me. And then I used just the powder on the face with the bronzer to contour. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which you could skip the liner. 6, 7 products. That's not bad. Now, you might be like, damn, that's a lot. Let me tell you. You could do, and I should do one of these, but I'm lazy. Powder on the face. You could use your contour shade. You could use this not only as blush, but on your eyelids as well. And then you could go further and put this in the crease. So that's 2 products, plus a brow pencil, 3, and a mascara, 4. There you have a face. A whole full face, 4 products. Maybe I will do a video on that. You could leave that Enamored out. Gone. Don't need it. And do face contour, mascara, 3. Not this mascara. You're going to want to use Unique. Brow, 4. 5, 6. Take it a step further and do what I did the other day. Face, contour and cheeks, mascara, not this one. I do have my, I'll use the Unique. They're dead, but I haven't thrown them away yet. Use a brow pencil, put this in the crease, and you're done. You're done. You could do a liner if you wanted. I'm lazy and I'm not going to. If you did a liner, I would recommend doing the, not that one, that's the black one. Doing the brown one in Proper, which probably needs to be sharpened. Yeah. Or if you wanted to do something fun, use a colored one. I have pink, purple, and green. These are the 2 colored ones that I have. That would be fun as well. Or just doing the liner. You could skip the crease color. Either way, you can do a super simple look. This would be easy for work. Like if you're in a hurry, perfect. I did it for a graduation party on Saturday. I did it Sunday to go to a friend's house. Same look, except I didn't use the other colors. I just did the crease color. I didn't even bother with like liner. God, my allergies. I just want to scratch and rub my eye, but it doesn't even help. And then if you wanted to, you could use the rose water to spritz. I have the Behold setting spray coming, so hopefully that'll be here soon. And then don't worry, there'll be another video when I get my stuff. But yeah, so if you're at all interested in any of our pigments, I would go get them now. If you could only get one out of the ones that I have right now, I would recommend doing the Giddy. They do have, where are they? Let me find my other ones. I think they're over here. My whole makeup, I'm going to need to do a new thing. I also have, stuff falling. I have Corrupted, which is this dark black, I guess. I think it's the black one. I have Confident, which is a brown. These were part of the, damn it. These are part of the March Kudos. I have Naive, which is like a matte gray. Kind of matches my hoodie on and behind me. And then the other one that I have, and I use this as a highlighter too, is Sexy. And I believe I have one coming that could also be used as another highlighter. And so you know what? Let's put a little highlighter on. Now that I've gotten way too much. I'm just going to use my finger. And I do like the luminizer better. I'm not going to pretend. And let's pop a little bit in the corner of our eye. Sorry that I'm looking down. I'm looking in the mirror. So that I can see what I'm doing. And I do like doing this. It's just an extra step. Putting it in the corner of my eye because I do feel like it really brightens up your eye look. That was a lot. Now I have to add more to the other side, you know, so it's even. And then I'll put a little on the tip of my nose. Sometimes I forget how pigmented stuff can be. So that's a good highlighter. I like the luminizer better, but if you're on a budget, this is perfect. It's $12.50 or set of 4, but this is going to be going away. And there were some other colors that were great for it. Let me put on my glasses so that I can see. And I'm going to look up the other colors because I know that they're there. And they would also make good highlighters. So if you were like, oh, you know, but I don't want to get a bunch of blah, 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 you know, like, I don't know, maybe you don't want to buy Sexy. Maybe you don't think it's a good color. That's fine. Let me find the other ones. Okay. So the ones that are good for highlight, there's Sexy, which you just saw, and Angelic and Curious. And I'm going to try and show you. It's these two on the end. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. It's really hard to see. But whatever. Some other ones that are popular are the Flirty, Heartbroken, Sassy. I think Regal's one of the popular ones too. And then Glamorous and Vulnerable. And then Innocent is like, it's a matte color and it's considered eggshell. So that would be a good highlight if you didn't want a shimmery highlight. You know what I mean? But all the colors that we have, so the ones that I have that I showed you, let me flip these upside down because I don't remember. I'm trying to see just what we have so that I can tell you and, you know, make this 40-minute video even longer. Okay, so I have Empowered, which was the Lime Shimmer. I don't have Dignified. That one is a teal green. There's Playful, which is sky blue. Awestruck is royal blue. Flirty is lilac, and I do have that coming to me. Regal is royal purple, and I have that. Heartbroken is coming to me, and that's a raspberry shimmer. Sassy is a baby pink. There's Angelic, which is a canary white, and that would be a good highlight. There's Curious, which is iridescent ivory. Sexy is champagne, and I have that. Gorgeous is the sunflower gold, and that's what's on the lid. Adorable is a warm brown. Confident is a light bronze. Is Confident the one I have? Yeah, that's one that I have. Daring is a dark bronze. Feisty is a gray. Devious is black. And then the matte ones, there's Crushed, which is an emerald green, and I have that. Heavenly is a hot turquoise. Twitter Pated is navy blue, and if I wore more blue, I would be buying Twitter Pated. Precocious is a navy blue, and that's a slightly lighter shade of navy blue. Glamorous is the plum, and that's on its way to me. Vulnerable is baby pink, and that one's a really popular shade as well. Provoked is a red brown, which I might have ordered. Giddy is marigold, and that's the one that's in the crease. Innocent is the eggshell. Beautiful is light brown. Irresistible is medium brown. Enamored is khaki brown, and that's what I used as my liner. Infatuated is a chocolate brown. That's what I don't have yet. Naive is the light gray, and I showed you that. Corrupted is a black gray, and I showed you that. Risque is a charcoal gray, and then Famous is a lime green, and I showed you that. So, like I said, these are all being sunset. 4 for $45. You can sell them in sets, or buy them in sets of 4. It's really the best deal. So, this will probably go up hopefully tomorrow. I might try to record a look showing you just using this and a mascara, which won't be the unique. And I don't know if I'll show anything else with it or not, but I might even try and do a giveaway. I don't know. They sent me an extra of the Gorgeous, and I didn't realize it, and I had my husband take the plastic part off, but I didn't use it. It's just sitting there. So I don't know. I might do a giveaway for that. If haven't touched the product or anything. He just pulled it off. I didn't realize it till I was looking through it, and I was like, oh, crap. So, you know, they're looking crusty, and my bonbon is over there. But that's the easy look that has now taken 41 minutes to show you. Seriously, it only takes me 5 to 10 tops. That's it. But talking and showing you the stuff, it takes a little bit longer. But yeah, that's all. If you enjoyed this video, be sure that you click the subscribe button below. Give me a thumbs up, because I like those. And then if you do subscribe, and I hope that you do, I hope you like what you see, I hope you like listening to me chatter, click the little bell icon, and that way you'll get a notification whenever I do post a video. Trying to post more regularly, but with the hours that I work, it's a little harder because I'm there from 9:30 to 6 usually, and then I get home and it's almost 7, and I leave at 8:30, and I'm not sure about you, but I'm not really on top of my game at 7 in the morning. And we're lucky if I even brush my hair. So, you know. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you get yourself some of these mineral pigments, set of 4 for $45. And I hope you enjoy seeing how versatile our products can be, because I'm pretty sure the next video will be showing you how to use this for your face and your eyes and your cheeks. And I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be interesting. And hopefully I get my shipment with my mascara soon, because this stuff's not cutting it. I'm looking in the mirror. I don't have the unique lashes right now. It's just awful. So hope you have a good day. Bye.